What? Side fucking five.
Thank you.
This is Cunt Slaughter from Killgasm, and I'm blowing it up on Capital Chaos.
Hi, this is AmbPirate with Capital Chaos, and here with me at On the Y in Sacramento is Killgasm. I'm going to pass the mic. Go ahead and say your name and what you do with the band.
I am, of course, Bukaki. I play bass and do backing vocals for Killgasm.
I'm Cunt Slaughter. I do the drums and the main vocals.
I'm Necrotis, play guitar.
All right, so I know you guys have been around Sacramento for a long time. What do you like best about being in a band?
It just gives us a medium to go out there and talk shit about people and just talk shit in general. And of course, most importantly, spreading the name of Satan, which is why we all do this. If you're not spreading the name of Satan, I don't know why you'd be playing music. So that's the most important thing to us, spreading his glory, going on tour, different cities.
All right, so let's go ahead and talk religion. What are your guys' thoughts on religion and the Pope and Catholic and all that stuff that I don't really like, but what do you think?
Oh, all the organized religion, it's a scam. I mean, it's all made up just to control people, you know, and get money and brainwash the ignorant. And I mean, really, when it comes to organized religion, even when it comes to Satanism, we don't actually follow any religions. We just, you know, use Satan as a character, as, you know, the opponent of all of this BS out there. I mean, really, you know, we're atheists, and Satan is just, you know, a really cool character, like Batman. You know, Batman's not real, but he's cool. Same with Satan, God, they're not real, but Satan's better. But, you know, in addition to that, though, we don't just preach about Satan and Christianity. We preach about senseless violence, too, which is another reason that we even got into playing music in the first place.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about your CD, Bloodbath of Satanic Vengeance. You want to go ahead and elaborate on some of the stuff that you put on that record?
Yeah, that CD was a pain in the ass getting out, but we actually had half of it recorded, and then we got a new guitar player, Necrotis, here. He's also from Rotten Funeral, and we recruited him, finished the album, and ever since then we've just been touring along the West Coast wherever we can afford to spread it. It's been getting good reviews, and that album actually did take us about 10 years to make. I mean, we've been BSing a lot, not doing much for years, and then we finally got our asses in gear the past couple years. And so now, since he's been in the band several years now, we're writing the new album. It's almost finished. It's going to be called A Stab in the Heart of Christ. And so we're talking with some labels about it, so we think we know who's going to put it out, but we just got to finish it and record it first.
All right, can you go ahead and talk about maybe some of the material that's going to be on the new CD?
Yeah, it's pretty much taking what was on Bloodbath of Satanic Vengeance, murder, rape, Satan, and just going to keep going with it. I mean, why mess with success, you know? It's really, we're not philosophical, we're not trying to be political or any of that. We just want to sing violent, angry music, praising Satan and about senseless violence.
All right, so what do you want people to take away when they leave your show? What do you want them to have in their head as they're walking away from a Killgasm experience?
You guys, any ideas?
I want people to want to kill themselves. Pretty much.
Yeah, we want people to remember us, really. He wants everyone to kill themselves, which I could agree with, but I want more than that, too. I want either people to hate us, or hate us, not hate us. Doesn't matter, just don't forget us. We were that band that was playing, you know, grinding and pissing off the crowd and just playing angry, aggressive music. And it's actually been very successful. We may not be the best band out there. We can barely play our instruments. We barely pull it off. But one thing is for sure, whenever we play, people always remember us. Whether it's a negative way or not, they remember who Killgasm is, and that's probably attributed to the mild success we've had and why we've been doing this so long. We at least get a reaction out of people. We're not boring. That's one thing. You know, we don't bore the crowd. It's like, and it's, yeah.
Have you ever had anyone get really, really pissed off about the content of your music, or had a venue or a place not want to play you because of what you guys talk about?
Actually, many times here at On the Y, our headquarters. It's a bar. Everyone's drunk. We've pissed so many people off, especially with past lineups. This lineup is probably the most successful because it's got the we're not as I don't want to say as offensive as we used to be. We used to have other members who would just spout off at the mouth, which is entertaining, but it also gets us in fights. All that banned from places. Now it's like we think we finally got the right mix of the shit talk and the grind, and so it's like we've been banned from a lot of places, lots, and but luckily no one's trying to fight us as much as they used to. We got so this is working.
That's good. That's good. So one of the reasons I know you guys are here tonight is because you are the reigning gods of On the Y, and you're going up against Nunfuck. How is that going to happen? What does that mean? Can you go ahead and elaborate on what's going to happen tonight?
Yeah, this whole battle we're having with Nunfuck, pretty much we've been saying we're the kings of On the Y for years because this bar has had its ups and downs. There's been so many times where they don't want to play metal here anymore. They want to make it all karaoke, all hip hop. They're always changing their minds, and because the shows suck here and there, when they have like bad years, and we've always been consistent of bringing good black and death metal shows here. It's always been good, and they appreciate that. So we pretty much made ourselves the self-proclaimed kings of this place. However, there's this new band called Nunfuck, which is pretty much the same thing as us. They play offensive, blackened, satanic, perverted music. They're more on the black death side than we are on the black grind side, and they just play here every weekend, all the time. We don't play here as much. We got our new guitar player. He lives 3 hours away. We barely even practice now, so we're not playing here every weekend. They play every weekend, and they think that they run this place. So this whole match here is to show, once and for all, settle the score, who really runs On the Y, who are the kings of On the Y, of playing extreme, unholy music here. And we've got a surprise in store for all of you, so if you want to stay tuned and see how this ends. I don't want to spoil anything, but
Okay.
It's going to be... let's just say, if you're a betting person, bet on us.
So how is the winner going to be decided? How are you guys going to decide who wins this?
Well, we have a judge. He's from KDVS. He has a radio show Monday nights at midnight, and he's going to be the judge, but we just have some other stuff in store, so I don't want to spoil anything, but so I'll say that we're being judged by the malefactor from KDVS, and whatever he thinks is the best option for win, that's what it is.
Are you guys gonna cry if you lose? Are you gonna kick their ass?
We're not gonna fucking lose. We're the fucking kings of On the fucking Y. Yeah. And that's how it is.
Too good.
All right, so let's go ahead and talk about what other plans you have for this year. You got the new CD coming out. You guys going to do any tours or any other shows that you got coming up that you can let people know to look for you?
Yeah, we got the next week we're playing some big black metal fest in LA. The blood pact with the devil. That's next weekend. After that, not too much in the summer. We're just going to be writing. We don't practice that much because we don't live. Our guitar players don't live near us anymore. So
Mexico.
Yeah. So
Seriously?
It's from there. I don't know where he lives really. He just shows up to practice.
He goes where the wind takes.
We give him a 12-pack of Tecate and some cash. He shows up.
Nice.
And so we're just not playing as many shows as we used to because we're trying to write the new album, and we rarely practice as it is. But we have a few other shows. We got a big show in San Francisco in June, and we're going to work on some other stuff on the West Coast. But no big tours this year. After the next album, hopefully we'll get out there more when the next album's finished.
Cool. All right, so if people want to find you, what's the best way? Reverb Nation, Facebook? How does one get in touch with the music of Killgasm?
Yeah, well, of course, Facebook. That's the only thing. Facebook's the only thing people use now, so mainly that. But we have a website, killgasm.com. That's the best way to keep up the news, and our email. But yeah, I mean, we do have Reverb Nation and MySpace, but they're not, nobody uses those anymore. Facebook.com/Killgasm Grindcore and Killgasm.com.
All All right, all right. Well, I want to thank you guys so much for taking the time, and thank you so much for doing what you do. I'm a big fan of local music. I'm looking forward to see you win inside. And this is Killgasm with Capital Chaos. Thank you.
Hello, human scum! This is Odorous Shurungus commanding you to continue watching Capital Chaos. They support Guar and anal rape and all kinds of wonderful things.